Oof, it is kind of warm outside. What is it? It's like May 28th or 9th? Oh, good lord. Anyway, it's Sunday, and taking Angus out for a little bit of a walk. A wee bit of a walk. So I'm still reading Cesar Millan's book. I have not finished it. I've not really been, reading it cover to cover, but I'm just, slowly reading it, getting, the good stuff from it, and then applying it in a methodical manner. So today I read what did I read about? There's doggy backpacks that are good if you have, a really energetic dog. I learned that they sell these things called doggy backpacks, which will just have, a little bit of weight into the backpack that you can strap onto your dog's spine area. And it'll be 10 to 20% of the dog's weight, and you can go on a regular walk with your dog, and that'll wear your high energy dog out fairly well, since it now has some weight behind him, on him or her, and it'll get your dog into a calm, submissive state better. And that dogs in the wild or domesticated were sort of always meant to have jobs that they do. So maybe some will be sheep herders, or I don't know, get you some food, get your what do you call it? Get your newspaper. And a lot of dogs in America have become lap dogs, or they don't have jobs specifically for themselves. So a problem with that is that makes for an unfulfilled dog, an unhappy dog. So in the modern world, giving your dog a walk is the best job you can give your dog, which will make your dog happy. And it's good for you too. I mean, it's good for both your physical health and your mental health. Yeah, and I can see so this hasn't been an overnight process, obviously, training your dog, but I can see he acts different from the way he used to act. His posture is different. Just now when I took him out for this walk we're doing right now, when he sat on the floor, he sat kind of strongly and in a waiting manner. I don't know, he looked different. He looked stronger, but at the same time calmer. And that is a piece of paper that has been withered away. The truth is you're never doing it right. Oh. And you get this in my other hand, because good golly gosh, does my arm get tired. I need a selfie stick. That was detestable. And there's a Cupid boy lawn ornament on somebody's deck. And there's also some snowflakes in their trees. It's not strange at all. Somebody's just coming home, it looks like. But the truth is, you're never doing it right. And so I took my dog out for a walk last night. Oh yeah, and what is it? Dogs need a minimum of an hour of exercise per day. So at minimum 30 minutes of walking in the morning, then 30 at the evening. I don't know, I feel like Angus is super, super energetic. So he can go on for a long butt time. Long butt time. And then, what's his nuts? Cesar Millan also said that, like, rollerblading with your dogs. Oh my, never mind. Hold on. Rollerblading with your dogs can be a good sort of method to do, because that's sort of like that's a weed. I don't know, gets you going and gets the dogs sedate or calm. Yeah, and they were saying like freaking like, I don't know, dogs in the wild would migrate up to like 12 hours a day and hunt for food up to 10 hours a day. So like they're naturally used to walking a long time. You see here. That's a dead tree. And this hurts my arms. I don't think we were evolved to hold freaking selfie devices. Selfie devices for extended periods of time. And that extended period of time being 30 seconds. That's a nice looking ass neighborhood. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. I really like that aesthetic of like neighborhood. Like the trees on the sides, and then you have the houses. Like I preferably like the trees in the middle, and then you have like two roads on the side. Doing what they do, you know. You know. And I just dropped my leash. I just dropped it. Oh yeah, what was I saying? I took Angus out for a walk last night. We went across like one of those highway, like bridges, you know what I'm talking about? Pedestrian bridges that go over like highways or freeways at the intersections. He was calm. Like, you would think a dog would be freaking out about that. But we were good. And I learned also that if you treat like some situation like normal, since I guess you're the leader of the pack, then your dog will just be like, oh shit, I guess this is the way it is. So if you're just calm about things, like doing, I don't know, weird things, like walking on the curb. I've gotten Angus to walk on the curb with me now. Like that. It's not even the best example. I showed you before, but preschool graduation June 9th. I think I would not mind being an elementary school teacher. I think that would be kind of fun, actually. Yeah, maybe I could do elementary school somewhere cool. Vietnam? Woo! Teach the Vietnamese youth some of that English language. Learn some of that Vietnamese language myself. Teach them about red bouncy balls and blue castles. How dank. See our website at bluffdale.com, jordandistrict.org. bluffdale.jordandistrict.org. That threw me off a bit. You never put an effort, and the truth is you were never... Yeah, it's like 5 o'clock right now. I woke up probably about 3 o'clock, because I went to bed at like 5 o'clock. Because it's a terrible, terrible habit to have. To be in, just terrible. I don't know, I like staying up late. Like, I feel like I'm a night owl-ish person. I don't know, maybe I should buy some melatonin supplements just to help me get sleepy at night. Motorcycles. I want a motorcycle so bad. Dad was telling me about a buddy of his that died on a motorcycle when he was in college. Some woman hit his buddy, while he was riding a motorcycle in the road. She was like turned up behind him, smashed him. So who's dangerous? Was it the woman that was dangerous, or was it the motorcycle? Maybe the motorcycles are unsafe, is a better way to say it. It's probably the best way to say it. And it's Sunday. Oh, and Holly Sumsian from Noodles and Company has gotten engaged to her boyfriend. They've been dating for a few months now. I don't know, like, I feel the same sentiment, like, romantically, I can get pretty involved with somebody pretty early on, but I really don't care. I really do not give a shit. I really don't care. Marry somebody when you're fucking, maybe not 12 years old, but I really don't care. I really don't care how. I don't give a shit if you get married like the first day you meet each other. I don't care. I'm happy for you. Just send me an invite to the wedding, and I'll be happy. Send me an invite. Oh yeah, and then dots apparently read like all of your energy signals, as it were. So to keep a strong back and a lifted head, displays self-confidence and self-esteem. So that's good for your self and your dog. Oh yeah, and I also read a quote in one of my textbooks that aside from a dog, a book is a best man's friend. And I've taken these accounts very literally. My arm. And I can't bring Angus with me to Glenwood, which is unfortunate. Maybe I'll have to find someplace that does allow dogs. Perhaps. I don't know, I guess you could take Angus down there with me, like find somebody's apartment that does hold dogs. Maybe there's a doggy kennel somewhere. A business that hosts, what do they call it? A hostel for dogs? That's adorable. Oh yeah, and I'm wearing I don't know if my teeth are showing up weird, but I have my plastic retainer, like my Invisalign sort of retainer in my mouth right now. And, yeah, so my teeth are coming across like a different color than normal. That's why. And speaking about my teeth, I would really like for my teeth to be whiter. I just can't seem to do it. Maybe I'll have to go to like one of those professionals that my teeth whitened with the UV light thing. I don't know. Maybe are they white enough? I think they're pretty fucking white. Yeah, so I've been using the gel that I've been getting from the dentist, and I don't feel like it's necessarily made my teeth any whiter. Like, it has, but it hasn't gotten them to the point where, like, they are white teeth, like, shining, like that vinyl fence, like that white, or the garage doors that are just white. That's what I would ideally like to have. Because I've had yellow teeth before, and I didn't care at the time. Oddly enough, I'm more self-conscious about myself not having white teeth than me having yellow teeth. If that makes sense. Because now I guess it's a goal for me to have, so now I'm just like always monitoring, like, you white yet? You white? Kelson. Yeah, these are some nice these are nice houses. For fucking sure. These are glorious ass houses. I like this neighborhood a lot. I like it perhaps a bit more than my neighborhood. It seems more, I don't know, seems more homey, other than just like being flashy. Which I think I've said before. Like I would love to live in like an older house that's just in an older neighborhood, and everything's older, and it's super comfortable, I would love that. Like I think Sugar House has some houses like that. Sugar House is like that. Holy shit, I want to go to Sugar House right now. Maybe I'll just go there for a walk. I can go there. Maybe they have a thing with Angus, like a dog park in Sugar House that Angus and I can get our smelly asses inside. Oh, not smelly. Our strong, sophisticated, glorious. Oh, they have fresh eggs here. Fresh eggs are the best. I'll give you $1 for 12. Because I refuse anything else. Yeah, fresh eggs are the freaking bomb.com. My mom, my mom and my stepdad. What I should just call them Group A, or Group St. George, Group Southern Utah. I'll just call them that because my Southern Utah parents, have chickens, and when I go there to eat, or when I go there to stay or visit or whatever, and eat their chicken eggs, they're the best because they are actual live chickens. They have fresh chickens on site, in which I eat. They're fluffier. They taste so much better. They actually taste good. I hate eating anything besides fresh eggs, just because it tastes so bloody nasty. And I don't like eggs in general, which I thought. Look at the house. Come on now, come on. What are we doing here? It's glorious. It's oh my, that bush, that bonsai. It's not a bonsai, but yeah, I like this neighborhood. Yeah, so I don't like eating eggs, which I thought was just like a generalization. Like, I just don't like eating eggs at all. Like, I just don't like the taste of eggs. And that came about from, like, I don't know, just having years of eggs for breakfast, the store-bought kind. And I'm just like, I hate these scrambled eggs so much. But eating fresh eggs, I like it a lot. I like it quite a bit. Never doing it right. The good thing is, we've been walking for 18 minutes. Whacking. We could probably walk for an hour and make good headway with this. Hey, look. Some kid has a white smile. Not that, that's what I wanted to point out, but maybe he knows I'm not paying attention. Maybe that's why. He's so sporadic. Letting him go potty. Oh, now he's covering his scent. Oh, because it's out in the open. Oh yeah, and you can also let your dog, he said you can let your dog go a little bit out in front of you after a while, if he wants. Just because. There he's going. He's going now. He's going out in front. Now he's leading. Not too far though. Yep, not too far. Oh, you can't even see him, but yeah, Caesar said that you can have your dog go out a little bit in front of you when you're walking, but always be in control of that as well. Also, that reminds me of Scooby-Doo, the Scooby-Doo movie when they go to Louisiana, and like, I guess let me get in the house. Yeah, right there. When they go down to Louisiana, and Scooby-Doo and the gang, I don't know, I guess they get hurt, or like some people down in Louisiana get hurt, and you find out like near the end that some like wax figurines, some voodoo is being done in Louisiana. So like some wax figurines, if they get like poked or their arm bends, then they hurt in real life. Like the person will hurt in real life. But yeah, this reminds me of like the beginning of the movie where they're coming in on like ferry boat, and then they have a tree like that, like a weeping willow overhanging the bayou, and that's what they do. Yeah, so just remind me of Scooby-Doo. Keep in mind too, Vista Hills Drive. Vista Hills Drive. These are nice trees. And I went skateboarding down here once. And as well, I think I need to find a skate deck for my cruiser that broke. Which is an atrocity. It really is. No! Can't stand it. Need a new one. Jeeps, weeds, overgrowth, blah, blah, blah. Oh, look at that. That's this dank ass Costco thing. Or not. I have one of those in my backyard. Maybe actually twice. Had something like that. A playground. They were fun. I remember in the first one that I had, like, where we were, like, in the house that I went to elementary school in, I didn't really care about the playground itself. I just liked the swing. And I remember, like, I'd go outside and I had this sort of, it was a cap gun that I think my sister won from like a Nickelcade, so like a nickel arcade. Cows. And so it was like an aluminum or like a metal. It was a small gun, and like an inch or two like long. And it had like a hammer that worked and a trigger that worked. So what you would do, I guess, you'd have a single shot pistol that you put in the cap. Once you like open the hammer, you put it in the cap and like between the space between the hammer and the stock of the gun, and you pull the trigger, and bam. One shot completed. But I would do that. I didn't have any of those single caps that I guess would come with the gun after you, like in the package that it was with. So what I did is I got poppers, like the little tissue paper poppers, and I put those in the cap space, and I'd shoot it underneath, like in the little sitting area, underneath like the main like port, like the high story, and then you have like the seat below, and I walked and I'd shoot the things. Like I thought that was really fun. It was like I'd pretend like I was some sort of like master craftsman, or there's a robin right yonder, and I would shoot shiz. I'd shoot those single poppers. That was really fun. Sometimes they wouldn't work though. Like sometimes your tissue paper would, like trying to fit it in the cap space, trying to fit the popper into the cap space. Sometimes it would like sort of loosen up the tissue paper so much that it wouldn't cause enough friction between like the powder or like the whatever mineral something in the tissue paper once you click the hammer. So sometimes it would loosen up, and so once you click the hammer there wouldn't be enough friction, and like the little, not like gunpowder, maybe it's gunpowder or whatever, would like loosen up and they wouldn't hit together. So sometimes that would happen. You'd fire a dud. So we'd have to have some tissue paper that was firmly, I don't know, fitted. And oh my, look at that. You love cool stuff. Opportunity in America. Oh my, cool. That's awesome. Oh my. Angus, he smells something. He smells something concerning. Horses. Yeah. I just don't want to be playing video games anymore. So that's what I do. With that gun on the playground. And then the second playground I had with my southern Utah parents, my parents in southern Utah, they got their sort of thing, what would you call it? Their thing, their playground set from Costco. So I think it had a slide swing, and like I think it also had like a wheel for like your car or a pirate ship, and I had a rock climbing wall too. I think maybe the one I got in elementary school had one of those as well, but maybe not. Maybe not. I liked the one that I had in elementary school better, but the one that my southern Utah parents got for their house, so I would be in like middle school, I'd be in high school, and they got it for the grandkids, which they played on. I didn't really care for it. And yeah, it wasn't as cool as the one I had way back when. Oh my. That view. It's a good day. Oh my. Oh, it's thundering. Every single time I've been out here with Angus, maybe not every single time, but a lot of the time, it's raining. Like yesterday, I was taking Angus on a walk through the park, and it started raining. And it was still sunny outside too, like the part that we were in, it wasn't overcast. So you could see like the rain falling down in like a perfectly sunny day, like in the sun. It was amazeballs. Oh, dang it. I wish I had like a facial following function. Facial following function, as it were. And we're gonna be chode nuggets, and we're gonna break the law. Gonna swagger through the trees. Oh, that's cool too. Wanderer. And what else to talk about? So I think I can go back to the doctor and have him check up on me, see what my aesthetics are just saying to him. I think he'll be happy with the result, and I think in a couple months I'll be able to get treatment from some other dermatologist, have my skin chemically peeled, and that bird just did a duty. Just did a duty right there. So I think maybe even now, I'll be able to get my face peeled and get some like other surgery, quote unquote, done to it to clear up all like the scarring and all that. Yeah, and then I'll be able to have that paid for, since my dad's health savings account will cover that. And then there'll be downtime for 5 days. It's not bad. and then I'll have some of this removed. I don't really care about my aesthetics that much, but like at the same time, it's kind of disappointing that it happened. That is a soccer ballaroo. Soccer ballaroo-ney. Soccer ballaroo-ney. Yeah, so my dermatologist said to like come back a month after I've stopped using Accutane so he could take pictures of me and do like a follow-up looking how I look. Didn't go back, not because I didn't want to, but time and shit like that. Gas money. Oh yeah, and my sister has not been taking care of her teeth, so they've gone back nearly, that was lightning, the storm is real, to her more elementary school looking teeth. Woo! Hot dog. It's happening. So I guess my dad would be kind of disappointed in that. She sent some Snapchats, I don't know if I said this, but my sister went to Disneyland a couple days ago with her friend, and she took some Snapchats and posted them on her Snapchat story so everybody could see it. But my sister is starting to look like kind of like a freaking bitch now. Not that she hasn't always been one, but I don't know, just like the demeanor she gives off. I like her hairstyle choice. I guess it's time to go home. Horses are raging at the storm. Oh my, and I feel some sand hitting. Not a good thing because I'm wearing freaking contacts. Scratch my freaking eye. Not a smart place to be. Not a smart place to be. A lot of older people in this neck of the woods. Hot dog. Hot dog is that some stuff. I want a barbecue so bad. Maybe I'll just go to KFC. Maybe I'll make myself some stuff. Oh my god, they inspire me. They inspire me so much. Can I have some of your barbecue? That's my hat. So, obviously, it is quite windy, and my hat is not fastened enough to deal with the blow. Ugh.